Summer skies shining brightly over Southern California and Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Casey Lockhart will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Now to the plate, Jesus Estrada. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 106.
The 1-0 home. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
So in now for Chicago, Tyrell Justice. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Dylan Clark, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Lockhart has registered more than 80 innings of work, and through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Clinton.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Clinton Lake, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Yeah, this might be his power side, swinging right-handed. Not that he doesn't have a lot of power from the left side, but if you look at the splits, a far superior.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Jorge Veras stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Sanchez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Gary Kearns will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he could throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
J.C.
Now to bat, J.C. Ray. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Into the box now, Dylan Netzel. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Behind 0-2 now. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
To the plate now, Brandon Smith. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Lake is there, 1 away. Now a long throw to third. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Next for the Dodgers, Angel Sanchez trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Smith shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Calvin.
Next up for Los Angeles, Calvin Sharp. A potential tying run for him at third base. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1 to count.
Line drive to center field, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still going back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
At the plate, Joaquin Marte. As they watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Four runs here in this half inning. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 4-1 LA. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, DJ Porter.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, Reed.
Now at the plate is Reed Fortenberry. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Fortenberry, a native of the 49th state of Alaska, could very well be a member of this year's National League All-Star team as he ranks second in the league amongst catchers in fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Nobody out, runner on first. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will track it down. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Standing in now, Christian Smith. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Gary Kearns, and the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter,
that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So now to the plate, Jesus Estrada, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Striding in is Chase Mitchell. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him. Kearns tossed a little over 85 innings so far and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Digging in next, Casey Lockhart.
Casey Lockhart.
First pitch of the AB now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Center fielder, number 8, J.C. Ray.
Into the box now, J.C. Ray. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Lake is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tyrell Justice. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Tyrell Justice.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. So next to bat will be Dylan Clark. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Clinton Lake.
The next Cub up, Clinton Lake. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Aye.
Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They trail it 4-1. Into the box, Dylan Netzel singled in his last
Leading
at-bat.
for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is taken for a ball low. Pretty close there, but it's 1-1. hit to third. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Next to dig in, Brandon Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
High in the air out to center field. Justice is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Angel Sanchez.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Angel Sanchez. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
To the plate now, Calvin Sharp, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
And the knuckleball floats a bit that time as it's taken high. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jorge Veras, and they could use a spark from him here.
Jorge Veras.
Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, DJ Porter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Reed Fortenberry, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Pitch out, nothing doing.
1 strike.
One run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Pitch is popped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Christian Smith.
And now Christian Smith, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Here it is on 3-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 4-1. And now here is Julius Collins, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
One of the adages with the knuckleball, if it's low, let it go. If it's high, let it fly. That last one was up and in the zone, and he certainly tattooed it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Collins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his first year at the big league level. hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. At the plate, Joaquin Marte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Porter over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
Next, it'll be Chase Mitchell, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Ladies
Philip
and
Hester is
your
on, and he'll
attention,
take
please.
over on the mound in
Now
relief.
pitching for the Dodgers, number 28, Philip Hester.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Gary Kearns. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Gary Kearns.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Jesus Estrada. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Sharp ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The center fielder.
That's
number 8.
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Justice.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Tyrell Justice. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a pop-up now. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Your
Nick
attention,
Olson
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the
Hitting
pitcher here.
Dodgers. Number 17, Nick Olson.
Now here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 8, J.C. Ray.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, J.C. Ray. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Justice is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
Next up, Dylan Netzel. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner in there for a base hit. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. Standing in now, Brandon Smith. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero,
right
that
fielder,
extends
number
his hitting
66.
streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a
Netzel.
row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, Angel Sanchez. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Dodgers strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Your
Vaughn
attention, please.
Nunez takes over
Now
to start
pitching
the
for
6th
the
inning
Dodgers.
on the mound.
Number 21, Vaughn Nunez.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Dylan Clark.
Dylan Clark.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-1 the count. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubbies have made this a 4-2 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now
Into the
batting,
box,
right
Clinton
fielder,
Blake.
Clinton.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Vera.
So now to the plate, Jorge Veras, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now the pitch. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate, DJ Porter, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Reed Fortenberry, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Dodgers out in front, 4-3. Ready now is Calvin Sharp. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
Now the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, it's not an easy thing being a knuckleball pitcher, but when you see that many in an at-bat, D-Row, it makes it a lot easier for the hitter to center in on it.
Yeah, 100%. You're thinking one thing. In the hitter's meeting, you're not concerning yourself with the occasional fastball he's going to mix in or the occasional breaking ball he might throw 2 or 3 times a game. You are sitting knuckleball and letting the chips fall where they may.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Zach Harris takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Julius Collins will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Estrada onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that's the first out.
Oh, man,
Now
I don't know
batting,
how that
catcher,
happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Joaquin Marte as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he misses with it. 1-1. Two and one. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Chase Mitchell, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner, and this will get all the way to the wall now. Collins is on his way home. He will score, and they now lead by 2. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Stepping in now, Chase Mitchell.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, beautiful dive. What a play.
Hey, awesome play right there. Getting dirty for the boys. I can't tell you how much that means to the pitcher on the mound. Keeping that runner at third and not allowing him to score. Leaving your feet right there. Just an awesome play.
Christopher Schwabenland will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 49, Christopher Schwabenland.
From the stretch.
That's a ball.
He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 LA. Edward Potter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Edward Potter.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Christian Smith.
Christian Smith.
First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes. I got to count 2-2. We got 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Grant Grimsley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Grant Grimsley.
He's set and the pitch. The batting average down in the low 210s. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jesus.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesus Estrada. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Nope.
2-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Two-0 count. The pitch fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Tyrell Justice, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
James Brandon comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
James. Brandon.
Tyrell Justice will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ray is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
The left fielder, number 9, Dylan Clark.
Now it'll be Dylan Clark. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Bullet back up the middle. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Stepping up is Jorge Veras.
Vera.
First offering. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Mark Decker will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 36, Mark Decker.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, J.C. Ray.
The center fielder, J.C. Ray.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now a look and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. To the plate now, Netzel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Brandon Smith, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Angel Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Ball
3-1.
Count is 3-1.
high in the air out to center field. Justice is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
Next up is Calvin Sharp. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Will Bell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 73, Will Bell.
DJ Porter will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one yanked just foul. Here's the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Reed Fortenberry. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The third baseman, Christian Smith.
Next to stand in is Christian Smith. First pitch of the AB now.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
One 0 count. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. George Marcinek will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jerron Sapp is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
The left fielder, Julius Collins.
first pitch of the AB on its way. Julius Collins is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Count remains at 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's
Now
true.
batting,
So in the
catcher,
8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of
Sanchez.
attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Joaquin Marte, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for
next to
weaknesses.
Dodgers.
Can a guy come in?
The
Can he
third baseman,
command in? Obviously not the case in this
Netzel.
situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
In now, Chase Mitchell, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider
Now
right there.
batting,
The
the
best
pitcher,
ones have that late
Will.
action that just darts at the
Will.
last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider
Your
going,
attention,
it's a
please.
great strikeout
Pinch hitting
pitch.
for the
Chris
Dodgers.
Kelly will look
Number
for some
29.
2-out magic here as
Chris
he'll pinch hit with 2
Kelly.
gone and a runner at first. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. LA's on top 6-5. Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 62.
So striding in to start the 9th is Geron Sapp, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Sapp.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter on the side, second baseman, Jesus Estrada.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jesus Estrada. Now the first pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Smith is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 8, Tyrell Justice.
Now into the box, Tyrell Justice. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The left fielder.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the 9th, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with 1 swing of the bat.
At the plate now, Dylan Clark, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-1.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off. Cubs are down to their final strike here. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. James Brandon gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Number 62 hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.